Hey, what is going on? Back to our old time. Back to the old time. Maybe one last time. 6 o'clock isn't really the old time. 4:20 was the old time. We're like old man getting up early now, not staying up late. A little bourbon breakfast there. Guess I'm gonna try to go outside and do some shit. It's gonna be hot. I'm gonna try to finish this chair I've been stripping the paint off of. Maybe actually get it finished. Paint it. Mow my backyard. Finish digging the foundation for this patio. Brick. Not really a patio as much as a brick thing to sit on a table on and walk on. But yeah. What is going on? How are we doing? Phenomenal in the house. Doing the archiving and preservation of precious ECW video. If anybody's interested, he's got a bit shoot. Go out there and watch them all if you want. Subscribe to him. We lost to Miami last time. It hurt. It hurt us deeply. Kind of crushes our chances of getting ranked. And now we got Florida, so I don't know. I don't want to dwell on it too much because it could get worse. Florida's actually ranked. Miami had a hurt quarterback. There's all sorts of reasons that we should have been able to pull that one off. Phenomenal. Miami kicked your ass, yeah. That's fair. I mean, we only lost by 17, and I was down 10 in the fourth quarter before they got one more on me. So, I mean, it's not... Offense failed at some times. Defense failed at others. Some of those ECW supercars are dubbed. You know, after watching Mid-South and stuff, like, just having them dubbed every once in a while may not matter as much. I mean, like, with the hardcore TV and some of those telecasts, like, having the music is key because when it hits, you're like, oh shit, I know who that is. Like, it probably disrupts it a little bit if it's a fake music or some other stand-in substitute. The supercards, maybe not. Anyway, we'll cheers you. Don't redeem any chugs because I have to go downstairs or something. I don't have anything up here. Sipping on bourbon before I go die outside in the heat. It's gonna be brutal. Henry Hall wants to visit. I don't think we have any more home games, so Jim Hood locked us out. Dude, this recruiting is going terribly. Not good. Not good. I'm glad we didn't use that unlock on Hancock, I guess, because Hood's a big part of our plans. We'll have Washington and Henry next year. So, I mean, it's not breaking us, but I kind of thought this guy might end up being a fullback. 6 foot 243. Got locked out. we still have a visit, so if I didn't unlock this, would I even have a chance though? We ain't gonna get 1195 though. He's gone. We fucking lost him, dude. And we're probably gonna lose Daniels, the middle backer we've chased all year. He hasn't locked us out yet, but I'm surprised. And they're going down 40 now. They're still in range with that visit. Maybe Nick, maybe get it. It's gonna be real freaking close, I think. So here's Hancock. We're unlocked again. Did I use an unlock on him? The fucking computer might have. Oh, please, 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 please. It might have. I fucking remember turning on lock assistance. I'm like, yeah, why not? I don't usually use them all. This is not fun. This is stupid now. We lose the tight end, man. We needed this, dude. Slash fullback. Maybe not a fullback with the 61 carrying. I guess he's a blocking tight end more than anything. I mean, we could just convert one of our many guards that, is that a reasonable thing to do this year? In the year that we've got so many fucking guards. A C in speed. 70 in speed can be a fullback. Barely Legal is like full even the half hour before the event. Production chatter, wow. It's like reliving stuff, like, because I didn't even get a chance to watch all of it as a kid. It was like on at 2 in the morning or something, so the times I got to watch it were just random that I was up or allowed to be awake and watching TV at that time. So there's going to be a lot of stuff on there I probably haven't seen. Please tell me we're landing these dudes at least. These dudes are going to end up being tight ends, that's for sure. Hines is still going up. OU's got a visit. I don't know if they're going to get 1,200 in that visit. It could be close. Richard's slowly going up, and we got a visit. Could be good. Alright, that's good. Rich Wolski's in the lead again, but App State. It's going to all depend on how much they get out of that visit. Robertson is probably running away. I don't think we can get him now. Probably should just go ahead and take him off this list. We're not giving him 765. Man, shit is falling apart with recruiting here. And our Northwestern's coming on now. Trying to get our boy Henry Hall. If I cut it to where he's just getting like 200 a week, it would still take 9 weeks. Schedule this thing real quick. So you can still actually get to a La Tech game. It's amazing. Some bonus points for rival game, and we'll probably win. Conference opponent, all those things, right? Event I wish that I had is December to Dismember 95. Austin versus Whipwreck versus Sandman. I definitely never seen that. There's going to be a lot of discoveries to be seen. I, loved ECW and have really good memories of it, but I definitely wasn't in a position or time where I was able to watch it all. Changing lives with your commitment to it, archiving it all. This dude's ready to roll. He just needs a scholarship. Gets us some nice defensive bonuses too. Supercards are home video releases. Should really get you 2 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. This may not be the thing. We've had trouble. 4 swatted passes just seems like so many, but please don't let Mississippi State take him from us. We're within range here for the visit. Still going up each week. Take 10 off of them. Union Baker's going up. We both got visits. I mean, that should be good, right? Should be a lock. Skim points off. This dude's going down. I think he's over. I think he's gone. Laylock, we're back on top. Gotta walk fucking Liberty from taking him from us. This is ridiculous. We're probably gonna end up losing out on a lot of these guys. My stomach all of a sudden is like fucking going crazy. I think it's sitting in this chair the way I am is hurting I have a hernia in my stomach. I fucking got surgery on and they fucked it up. And it feels like my stomach hurts when I'm sitting weird. So I'm really... Oh my god, my stomach's... I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to sit here and do this. I need to go lay down and just go to bed. Not sure what's happening to my stomach right now. It hurts. Could be streaming the rupturing of my intestines. Shit. Thank God for torrent sites. Yeah. I don't really use them. You know me, I'm kind of paranoid, but I have used them at times. I downloaded Minecraft on there with torrents a long time ago. Some movies and shit, of course. Photoshop, I think, once. I'm scared to do any of that now. Just trying to keep my intestines from falling out of my stomach. Fucking sitting here really bother me. So Hood, I mean, I guess we can leave on here and hope that the visit unlocks them, but it's not. I don't think it's going to. It's bad news. I don't know what we're trying to do with these points. Hempill, I think, is gone. There's no coming back from that. I mean, is there? If we dump all the points on them, we might push it to the end of the season where we have to. I mean, I don't know. Put a few more on them, see what happens next week, but I think that's over. Hancock, they unlocked for us, right? Thanks, but I think he's so far behind. 840. It's not that bad. The visit, he might. Yeah, FBI open up. Scared. It's just one of those things, if I don't have to worry about it at night, I'll sleep better, right? So I just sometimes don't do the... This dude, fuck, we're losing him. This guy's not gonna lock. He doesn't... We're gonna lose this dude. We need, absolutely need... King, I mean, he's going up. He's got to compete with Texas. This means I have to give him 165 more than we had given him. I don't know what that equals, but it's close to that. We need some dudes to fucking commit. Or look at Mississippi State jumping up the ladder. They're gonna come and sneak this one out of us. Hancock, I don't know if we're ever to get him. We need one of these dudes to land. All visiting last week. Richwalski's trying to hold on, not lose. App State, man. 800. App State gets just straight 800 without bonuses. That's not good. A lot of these are probably going to go to the end of the season, and we'll have to make decisions on how much points to crank out to each of them, and I'm going to end up with just an absolute gutter recruiting class. I'm going to end up with having the worst walk-ons in most of these positions. Anil, what's going on? Good morning, bud. We're trying to figure it all out, you know. I think this guy, in the grand scheme, our visit, I mean, versus their visit, I'm not going to be off that much. We've got a cushion. I need to try to carve out some of these points. We can lose Hancock if we get Henry Hall. 87, right? Where's Hancock at? He's not super fast either. Oh, he's 92. He's 92. 96 and jumping too. That's right. Is this guy as good? Oh, we're just hanging out. We're playing some football here. This was kind of my work shift for a little while. We were streaming about 4:20 in the morning till 8 or 9, and just watching some crazy shit, seeing some crazy things tonight. So wasn't really feeling like sleeping. Here we are, a little bourbon breakfast, and I'm gonna get up outside, do some shit after this. If we ever get to a game, gotta play Florida. Got to play Florida. We got to do some real soul searching with the recruiting. We're losing people, and shit's just, I mean, this is getting dodgy. Fucking dodgy. We're going to lose this guy probably to Liberty. Might lose this guy to App State. We'll find out this week. Richards is slowly going up. We still have the visit coming up, so should be good. We'll get at least 415 in that visit, guaranteed. I'll get 800. I think this dude's a lock. So maybe I can take a 10 or 15 off. He's going to go up 60 next week. He'll be 355 out, and that visit's going to get us up there. App State could screw it somehow. But if they get ahead of me with their visit, they're not going to stay ahead of me after mine. Can't imagine. Reg Sicko, what's going on? What's up, dude? Hanging out in here, playing some football, getting back on the regular schedule for a little bit. Never awake at this time. We figured I'd stop in. Hey, appreciate it. I used to stream at this time pretty consistently, and it was actually earlier. It was more like late night, early morning. This is actually like people wake up and are awake at 6:30 in the morning. People in Europe, it's midday for them, so they're good. And we're just trying to grind out recruiting. Things are going really bad on the recruiting, really bad. I'm probably going to lose everything, lose all of them. So we're trying to be real careful, looking at how the points break down. Like App State's got a visit, but we're going to get 800 minimum on our visit. So I think we're able to skim a little bit off. This guy we've been chasing all year, and I just think we're too far out. We've got a visit still. It says it's 900. We might get him actually. Please, just cross your fingers. If we get the guys we think we're going to get, we've got something here for sure. I have to make a decision with this dude. We're giving him a lot of points. I kind of feel like I would rather give the points to, I don't know, I should probably just take the points off this guy too, right? How can I come back from that? Recruiting's the best part, you know it. It's like maybe not the best part to stream. I don't know if people always care, but I'm always looking for help if you've got ideas here. Like with this guy, if we don't start giving him like max, he's done, right? He just had a visit at Pitt. Before that, we were staying. Well, no, he was jumping up about 300 each week. Should I just cut this 100 points off and use it on someone else? Let's look at our wide receivers, because wide receivers, hopefully we'll get this guy. Speed, man. That's why we wanted him pill. Blaylock, we're going at hard because he's a 96. These guys are probably going to come no matter what. Maybe we're just, this dude's an A speed too. These are definitely, almost definitely good. gonna come. So if we get Blaylock, we've got 3 receivers, we're fine. I don't know if we're gonna get Blaylock, and then Hemphill would be the next best thing. Cut that 100 out. Yeah. I was thinking that. If you think it too, it must be right. So, alright, we got another 100 to throw around. And Hancock, we have 2 athletes that are wide receivers, so cutting that dude off is really no problem. But the 2 athletes aren't that fast. These dudes are fast enough. I feel good with this. 94, 96. We got our burners. If this dude ever plays it down, that's nice. Nice bonus for these 2 guys. This guy's another A speed. Everything else sucks, but his carrying's not bad. There's some kind of wildcat packages. We can get him outside on some tosses or screens or something. Who knows? But I could, those 100 points. I feel like I need to go all in on one of these 2. Hall's got an 81, but I mean, I'm not really sure what the difference is. Agility and strength are shit on Hancock. But he can jump. His stamina's a little bit worse. Not really. This guy can tackle a little bit. This guy's a much better receiver. Quick tackle, trucking, and elusiveness are good. This guy's got a stiff arm, spin move, carrying, ball carrier vision. Like, maybe could play running back, but his strength's really low. This dude, we're in a spot where Northwestern's so far behind and they're not going to get a visit. That's probably good. This dude, we had the game computer, I had lock assistance on the computer, unlocked it for me. I mean, we can get him if we want. This guy's a little bit easier of a get. We could sprinkle some of these points somewhere else. Like, if I could just flip the points. I wish that Hancock, the game had unlocked him. Might need to give more than that. If we can just get somebody to freaking commit, but this is a away game this week. If we had people visiting, I feel like some commitments would happen. We haven't been able to reallocate any of our points. It's just insane. Insane. I'd like to give Russell a scholarship. Quentin May is starting to get some heat from Nevada. This guy looks like a done deal if we give him an offer. I mean, scouted him. He's a homer. He wants to come. Illinois is trying to get back in this thing. They might take this dude if we don't want him. So, shit. At some point, we need to give all these dudes scholarship offers. It could be late in the season, I guess, right? It could be in signing week. We give them. Jacob James, this guy we need now more than ever because we got locked out on our tight end. And I didn't give him any points. He doesn't have a scholarship either. He's not great. We could probably live without him for a year. But I have to give Hall one, too. Johnson came back. We wanted to see if he's even worth having. He's so far fucking behind, dude. He didn't have a scholarship offer when we put him on here. I don't know if this dude is any good or not. He might surprise us. He's got good block shedding and pursuit, so I'm alright with that. We got 3 empty spots now on the board. No, wait a second. There was one wide receiver that we saw who had, is it this dude? Yeah. He's a 4.36. If we're just looking for straight burners, this guy's maybe a homer to come. Can he burn that? Can you burn it? Alright. 2 more. Tight ends? Anybody? No. It's a 41? Yikes. This guy from Newark, Ohio. Adam Britton, JUCO. I like it. This is good. He's really, really locked already, but 4.52 speed? It's like too good to be true down here. There's no way we can get this guy. We'll put him on our list. Maybe we can drag it into the postseason where we'll have 1,000 other people to give points. I don't know. It's wishful thinking, it seems like. JUCO, any hiding people? Not much going. We've already done this a few times. Defensive ends. The never-ending search for defensive ends. There we go. Brett Whaley. I like Sawyer. We like people who like us, so Max Bailey. Yeah, ain't gonna get better than that. There we go. We'll play Florida, right? We got the fucking crazy music getting us ready to fucking murder Florida in a game of football. It's the only kind of murdering we like. Let's see what the happenings are and the scores from last week. Wolfpack are bowl eligible. Great job, Nevada. Finally get on some national television. Unfortunate loss last week. Colorado beat Fresno. Kansas keeps on winning. 14th. Tennessee's 19th. They beat South Carolina. Arizona State. Washington State's 8-1. Still no rank. San Antonio wins. Michigan wins. They're 13th. Oklahoma's 9th. Utah State wins again. They're 8th. Crazy year for them. Tulsa wins. Illinois looking like they're going to be in the Big Ten championship. Big Ten could give us Illinois or Penn State for a super conference. Boston College wins. Florida State wins. ACC might give us 2 teams, Boston College and Florida State. I'm just really not sure that the Sun Belt is going to give us. We know the Northwest or Mountain West probably won't. Well, Troy's not terrible. Mountain West only has 4 teams. Colorado State hasn't played any conference games yet. The next 3 weeks they should. Michigan State's number 3. Sorry, trying to clean up this song queue. Music songs that are getting thrown at me. Michigan State wins. They're 3rd. Navy's 5th. 9-1. Not sure what's going to happen in the MAC conference game. Army beats Ohio State, reminding them that they're having a bad season, but they're not dead. Cincinnati wins again. They're 20th. Hawaii beats Washington's up to 17th. Good year for Hawaii. Stanford 16th. LSU wins. They're 4th. The world remember that we beat them, I hope. Georgia wins. La Tech wins. Looking like Southern Miss might get the boot. 1-6 in the conference. La Tech's 3-4, so USF's 1-8. Southern Miss got 2 more games to get a win. Spare themselves. Bowl committee could pick them as the at-large. App State loses to North Carolina. Their season's completely fallen apart, just like Texas, but Texas is at least ranked still. Wyoming. Hope you enjoyed your time in the Super Conference. You will be not in it next year. And this is why the Sun Belt might not give us a winner. They're all like 6-3 this year. Can't really pick a team from that conference. Arkansas getting it, giving themselves a chance to come out of the SEC still, maybe. Iowa wins. Ball State wins. Penn State, number 1. Oh, fuck. Non-super conference team. Probably has very little chance of losing. And he's going to end up in the national championship game, where they will probably get crushed because they're not that good. What have we done? Breaking the system here. The Super 3 conference system being tested. How can you be 3 with 2 losses? It's an insane year. It's an insane year. Everybody is lost. Ohio is 5-5. Baylor's winning 7-3. Fucking hot rods. People were driving to work today this morning. Northwestern 35-21. Kent State. Or Western Michigan, I should say. Rutgers wins. Wake Forest. Florida International. Florida Gators going to be 21 when we play them. They are 6-4 now. Florida Gators have not had a lot of success, but they're decent. Definitely a decent team. It's going to be a good game. It'll be probably harder than Miami game. We'll be in a little trouble with them. Indiana's up to 12th again. New Mexico having a hell of a run this year. 15th. Beat Oklahoma State. Easy. Liberty gets a win. Oregon State's real bad. I think Oregon State's in a super conference, right? They're not going to be for long. Going to be the end for them. And Mississippi State loses. See all these 2 lost teams? Just Everybody's getting beat somewhere. Arizona's not that good, but Mississippi State's not that good. Rating wise, TCU wins, Utah wins. Utah might be the Pac-12 team. Who knows? Nevada could be. They could get back in. They were just in the Super Conference last year. They struggled with UNLV though. Minnesota wins. Clemson beats Duke. Texas Tech beats SMU. SMU is having a good year till then. Eastern Michigan's 8-3. Maryland wins. Akron real bad. Syracuse wins. Tech wins big. Big. Virginia beats Temple. Florida Atlantic wins. Western Kentucky wins. Georgia State wins. See, Georgia State is 4-0 and probably the Sun Belt Conference champ. 5-4 is not getting them into a super conference. Sorry. Mizzou loses. So much nonsense, craziness. Penn State sits alone as the number 1, and Notre Dame is 7-3. Notre Dame's not in the clear yet. They've got Indiana, and then they got USC, and then they would have a conference championship. If they're 6-2, they might not even be the conference champs. Michigan State beat them, so that would have to flip-flop, I would assume, if Michigan State ends up in the conference championship and winning an extra game. And they'd be playing Navy most likely. Which could, if Navy won, they could leapfrog them up there. But Navy's got to beat Miami. Is that Miami U? Miami of Ohio. I think it's Miami of Ohio because that's their conference, so. Mississippi State gets a bye week. Arizona gets a bye after the big win. They beat them, and they're one below them. I mean, just look at these teams that are in, though. Like, North Carolina was number 1 until they lost to Tennessee. They're decent. Oklahoma's offense is pretty solid. But Utah State was number 2 at one point. Arizona's an 84. Mississippi State's at 83, and they've been number 2. Navy's, always around the 90s. LSU's decent. We beat them, though, somehow early in the season. Michigan State's only an 88. Penn State's an 86 and a non-super conference team. Florida State, non-super conference team. It's Indiana, who was number 1 at one point. They got to play Notre Dame in a big one. That will be a big one. Michigan. Kansas, a non-super conference team, has snuck up into number 14. Mexico, who's having a good run this year, just holding their own in the super conference. 34-3 on Oklahoma State. Stanford just lost. Hawaii won, jumped up 7. Oregon got a big one against Hawaii this week. Be interesting to see. Tennessee goes from unranked up to 19 after beating the number 1 team. Since he's got Army, should be a battle there after Army just beat Ohio State. Florida's jumped up 4. They've got us. Good luck to them. Ohio State fell so far after losing to Army 14. Texas gets ranked. Their rating, they're a good overall team. 95. Florida's an 88, so we can beat them. Their defense is probably about as good as Miami's was, though. Duke still gets a number 25 spot. Cale Carter, what's going on, bud? Good morning. Still need some work with ULM. Yeah, Yes, we do. They were 0-12 when we got here, though, and we've guaranteed we won't have a losing season. Something we take pride in. We didn't have a losing season as we've moved into this super conference. And we still have a chance to get ranked, maybe. Maybe. We're no longer getting any votes after losing to Miami. But now we got Florida, right? See Roy Riley leading the way here. Navy's running back not far behind. Zach Price having his stock go down a little bit. Last week he only had 53 yards. Darius Morris doing a little bit on the ground and through the air. And an unlikely person to be on this list. Quarterback from Utah State, a 79. He didn't have a great game, but two total touchdowns, I guess. All right. Yeah. And we've got to decide if we're going to play Dixon again. Last week, Baldwin, the starter, in quotes or with an asterisk by it, he got pulled. We're the White Sox, I guess. I don't know. I like to wear the black socks with them. Doesn't really matter. But can we stop their offense? Will their defense suffocate us? It's kind of an uphill battle. It's a bit of an uphill battle. Hoping Bone's back. Outside backer. He's really a middle backer, playing out of position, but Bone was out last week, and I think it definitely made a difference. That's a good song to get us fired up, I guess. Take some supplements, should we? I can't even find my emotes. Where are they at? Hiding in there. Let's get some supplements for strength of body and mind. Offense is producing a little better than theirs. They like to pass the ball a little more. Their pass defense is pretty solid, and they give up less points than us. They do look like they're able to be ran on. Any of these guys that we are interested in? No, I don't think so. Kicker is their star quarterback who has 97 carries and gonna run it on us a little bit. And Welsh, great, decent wide receiver, will give us problems. Don't let Oliver fool you. He's not that good. Washington is playing at wide receiver. Murphy's a backup quarterback. He's actually redshirting this year. Bone is probable. And Florida's outside backer is not. He is on the shelf. So a rainy day, much like it was in South Florida, Miami last game. So we come into Gainesville, Florida. The swamp. Let's take this moment to clear my song queue. All right, Ben Hill Griffin, the home of the Gators. A pretty crowded crowd, right? Crowded crowd? Full crowd? Big crowd? Gators have tails. Let's go tails. No. No win. Here we go on offense first. And Problem gets the lane. That's a nice start, yes. Let's go. Offensive blocks. We did not try to run the ball nearly enough last week. Got out of our game plan and just playing from behind from the start. It all went downhill quick. And that's a fumble. Here we go. That's right where Baldwin left off last week, so I think he's answered the question for us. Second and 19. Their first play of the game. That's not how you like to start. And Dixon puts a dot right on Branch for 23. Exactly where he needed it. He stayed patient in the pocket. Didn't stray out into a sack like he usually does, or like Baldwin did, and then fumbled as well. And another one down the right side. What are we finding over there? A little vulnerable. Washington for 28. Just runs through the zone. Dixon, another sweet pass. Very sweet pass. Nice touch. Very good. You start getting that play working and teams might be in trouble. The old T back there, wing T. Well, it's not a wing T, a T-bone or some kind of flex bone pistol shit. I think they'll get beat out of the top 25 if we beat them. Yeah, maybe. But yes, we definitely need it. This is a conference win as well. This is a big one. This helps for recruiting too because we're on national television. Dixon just waits and waits till the guy clears out, and that is something Baldwin can't do. Dixon showing his importance, making Coach Dickie look real wise for putting him in. The Baldwin experiment, I mean, next year, still open to having a quarterback by committee with the 3 guys we originally had. And we let Dixon redshirt a year. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Thank you for beating Penn State, Buffalo. So we do not have to worry about them crashing the national title. Buffalo of all schools. Was that the Hare Arena one? Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't think Hare Arena's still there anymore, or they're not using it, but Hare Arena was a place for all sorts of weird shit. Globetrotter basketball game. I saw WWF there when I was real young. Like Jake the Snake. Roddy Piper might have been there. Whoa. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, 85. Is that Sledge? Damn, Florida just takes it right down to the 29. No problem, right? No problem. Watch for the option. Get 1. Heatwave also has Shinzaki and Hayabusa. I don't know how I don't remember that. I mean, I was there. I remember it. The main things I remember are franchise throwing a monitor down into the crowd, but there was parts of the arena that were like tarped off, so but he threw it from the announcer's position. I remember there's a dude that got kicked out. Security wrapped him up and took him out in the middle of a match. And everybody's like, what the fuck was that? Like, was he from another wrestling federation or something? There was like rumors of weird shit, but I don't know what it was. Probably just a crazy dude, drunk dude. Taz and Bam Bam going through the ring entrance. Mike Awesome and who is it? Why can't I say it? Shinzaki is Hakushi. I vaguely remember him being there, but I don't remember him fighting Hayabusa. They're not too good at running the option, it looks like here. We'll take it. Tanaka and Awesome, yeah. I remember them, maybe both of them, doing like a dive off the top rope out of the ring. McIntyre can't get him, but defense coming to shut down the party here. Harrison, make sure he doesn't slip through. 85's wide open for a second. McIntyre slows him down. Need to watch that. Yeah, absolutely. Screen. Reynolds is right there. And the defense comes loud. Holy shit, Florida, you better get ready. Throwing these little dinky dunky screens and stuff to the tight end out in the flat. You fucking got squashed. If it wasn't for that extra long kick return. DM you when the power adapter comes. It should be here pretty soon. I think it says what is today? Today's Wednesday? I think it said Friday or Saturday. We're turning it out, man. Why not? We're crazy. Quest Daryl thought he had something there. So far, so good, other than special teams. Florida got 3. They had a really big kick return, so they started in field goal range. And then we took them back quite a few yards. They still were able to get a field goal. Dixon's gonna be nasty when you know, it gets a little better. We get a better offensive line. And Neil, though, you might be interested. Just Too Phenomenal's working on getting all of the ECW videos and all the pay-per-views out on BitChute. And we've been doing like watch along. You saw the one day we were doing it. He's getting them out there for archival purposes and educating the future about great wrestling. But it's a full-blown job, file management, crazy stuff he's going through trying to get them. Saw the RVD match, yep. Yeah, we're gonna watch some more, go back through all that stuff. Like, there's just so much that I didn't get to see. I didn't have, the ability to get the pay-per-views as a kid, and a lot of that wrestling wasn't broadcast in a way that I could watch it regularly. My brother probably has some DVDs and stuff, and I know he's watched a lot of it with me at times, but my memory's so bad, I've forgotten a lot of it. Saw a flood warning. Oof, not a whole lot there. I forgot what the down and distance was. Shit. Not a bad punt there by our boy, who's, just a piece of shit walk-on. But they get 16 yards. Again, special teams haunting us. Something that Coach Dickie usually has on point. This team kind of coming unraveled in a few places. Oh, dude, don't bat it away, Daryl. Catch it. Accept it. Welcome it. Lillard's going to be out that in the last game of the season for him, probably. I don't see them winning that without him. See, he's going to be hurt game 5. Dislocated index, yeah. And then he's got the knee that's going to keep him out. Oh, hell no! Lamar Welsh, they told us he was their man. This is a big dude. Jeez, look at it. That booth might review that. I have no idea on these anymore. When they look like they're out of bounds, they say the play stands. Alright, Booth's not going to review it. Indiana beats Notre Dame. So number 1 and 2 teams have lost. It's like the 3rd week this season that's happened. Knicks and Bulls need to get their shit together. Yeah. Bulls are starting to, and they're getting a new manager. I think things are on the right spot. The Knicks, on the other hand, I don't say that's going the right spot. God damn it. We had the screen shut down. I saw it. I sent Reynolds that way. He's just not able to catch the guy. He's a little too fast. Florida's pushing it now. Maybe taking the lead on us. Because our defense is just bending over and receiving it. T-Bone, we missed you, bud. Somebody's blocking him and knocking him basically down as he makes the tackle. Definitely, yeah. And we're definitely using it for purposes of critique and education and pursuant of personal use for no copyright infringement. I mean, all that's true. His legs, though. Did you see that dude get buckled there? Can we hold him to another field goal? Duke loses again, I saw, to Auburn. What was a promising start and what could have been their first season in the bigs turned quick on them. Are you kidding me? They run it for the first. This defense is just stupid, man. We're getting crushed. I don't know how we were able to stop them the first time. Screen this way. Jesus, dude. That was just so very frustrating. No control over that. Not consensual in any way there. Take a sip of bourbon for that. There you see it, Auburn getting the win inside the conference. Conference USA is freaking dog eat dog. And Notre Dame, get the hell out of the top 10. Just go. You got 4 losses. Go away. Indiana, who says we'd like to talk about the divisional championship. Them them Michigan State and the western side. Like Navy on the right, on the east side. He almost breaks a tackle. Lose yards. Yeah, I don't need to see that again. I don't know what the safety was doing there. Completely left Sledge. The safety just goes crazy, I guess. I don't know. There's a blitz on. He was trying to go across the field for coverage. But we see that. We saw that. We ate it up. And Dixon leads it. Sledge away. Kinda from coverage, but zips it in. Florida pushed us around that last drive. It was not fun. It was not consensual. Very rude. And the first quarter's over. Just trailing 3. Special teams has bit us in the butt. Giving up a long kick and a long punt return. Alright, we're gonna get a fucking delay game. That dude got... The defensive end got knocked down, but picked up real quick. I should have went straight up the gut there. 64 jumps back up and gets me. Tenacious. I'm not gonna run it here, just get a little bit, chip away at this. Snap it! Damn. It's a nice big run, that's what we were hoping. Caught him off guard, maybe? We get 3 on the ground. No audible. 2 down territory, maybe. Try it twice. Why did that play take so fucking long? I hate audibling sometimes. You don't know really what run play you're gonna get. Fuck. Wants us to go for it. Possibly Tally, Branch. Dixon just barely gets just past the outstretched hands of the DN. Take advantage of him being here. An old Madden game with Mike Vick. Just cheese it a little bit. Branch gets 6, throws that ball right through Andrews. Running back in the route. Look at the blocking for Prince. Gotta be mindful that, before the game when they showed the stats that Florida has been giving up quite a bit of running yards this year. And that's almost in. It looked like he fumbled or he was in. The game kind of delayed. Your heart skipping a beat. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. We haven't seen our boy in a little bit. Playing football the way it was meant to be in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, it's not on natural turf. With the fullback smacking you right in the face and getting a touchdown. Let's go. Just calmly, casually getting a touchdown. Our boy Terrell Schultz. Florida will get the ball in the second half to start. The way we timed it here, that we think we should get the ball back, whether Florida scores or not, we should get the ball back and have time for one more scoring possession. So the plan and the hope is we will have the lead at halftime. Wyoming playing New Mexico tough, could be upset. Could be on upset alert there. Watch for shotgun pass. Oh, baby! Harrison walks right in front of it. And just like that, Florida has things tightened up around the neck a little. Big time turnover and converts to points. Our guys do that. Like once a game, there's one that comes to them. And computer did that one. Maybe that's the difference, is I let the computer do it instead of me. Because if I would have done that, it would have just bounced off his hands, or my guy would have stopped and the computer would have caught it and went for a touchdown. But wow, Florida better figure it out. This defense isn't really here to give things away. Special teams, on the other hand, kind of is. So now Florida back on offense again. See what they do. Be a pass play, right? Nice interception. I thank you. Computer gets the credit. Harrison. But yeah, Florida's a running team. I don't know that they really want to pass it. They probably can do it if they want, right? Just like any other team. Screen passes and shit like that. It gets old. Stop that when they still get 2. Thought we were going to get an interception there. Coach Shadamas tells us exactly what they're going to run on the screen. That's kind of dangerous. That's some dangerous information. Wide across the middle. Are you serious, Lamar Welsh? This guy is a large, silky receiver. One of the blitzing backers right at the QB's feet before he got rid of that. Oh my lord, Harrison just got trashed. Don't tackle the big man high. Jones, you crazy son of a bitch, the safety. I'm not sure why he was even in coverage out there. Go 4-6 defense. Maybe a chance to score another before this quarter ends. God, that went in the end zone. Took a little bump. Four minutes. Oh, Prince followed the middle of the field. It was open. Looked good from the start. Washington was running. The guy was off him. Didn't even get a chance to run the hook. Just fucking laser beam it to him. Dixon's 8 of 8. I hate that fucking run and play. No more audibling into that. It takes way too long. Branch usually gets open on this if Sledge doesn't. And Dixon just hoisted up as far as he can, I guess. That's as far as he can throw it. Dixon's having a day. Make sure Florida doesn't have too much time to come back and score. Nice block. The wide receiver comes back. Springs Sledge for a first. Teamwork, baby. Just try not to let Florida have too much time. If we score here, come back and get another score of their own. Noise of the fucking trash truck out here, I guess. I don't know what that is. I thought trash came on Tuesday mornings. Mike Dixon. I'll run that read option. There it is, Dixon. Making it look real easy. This Florida defense isn't isn't that much worse than Miami's. Not at all. But we were starting to figure it out towards the end of the game against Miami, and they also just had a nastier D-line. Blitzing us, stopping the run. I don't know how we're doing it. It just doesn't make sense how Miami plays us so much tougher than this. How we beat LSU and then Mississippi State crushed us. Like, it just doesn't make sense. minute, all their timeouts, plenty of time to do something. Plenty of time if we allow it. Oliver could have and should have picked that. Keep him out of field goal range. Let's go. Oliver getting abused. I know he's supposed to be our number one, but every week, big plays coming on his time, on his watch. Slaughter comes in. I don't think that the tackle touched him. Watch for a shotgun pass. Okay. Seems like it makes sense to pass here, right? And he fucking how does he burn my dude? God damn it. Lamar Welsh. McIntyre just, I don't know what he does. He's like running with him, he's bumping him, they're rubbing, and then all of a sudden he just lets the guy go by him. Florida's used one timeout so far. They're in field goal range. We got to get a pick. We got to make them get greedy, something. I think we can do that. Or not. One timeout left. How is that not in? What are they going to do? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get there! It's very close to being a sack, it seemed like. They're going to go for it, I'm assuming. Watch the run though. Oh, you kidding? Closest thing to an all-out blitz you could get, I guess. It was a run-stopping, like, commit to the run. And that's going to hold them to a field goal. Outside of a bad kick return that set them up for the first field goal. And then that drive where they embarrassed us, pushed us around, they have not. They have not done well. Our offense is rolling. We got 3 seconds still. Bless your heart for giving us a chance. I mean, we could return it. We could take this thing to the house. Could take this thing to the house. It's a good return, but not quite. See, Minnesota's beaten Illinois. Could shut Illinois' Big Ten championship hopes down. We go to halftime up by 15. Take a moment to reflect on what we've done so far. North Carolina beats Georgia. They've been on a roll here to finish the season after, at one point, North Carolina was flirting with relegation. They were kind of in that talk. No turnovers is the key. Dixon has been as good as you can get. One play, Baldwin's in, gets sacked, fumbles, and Dixon's in. And then after that, very nice. Very nice. In case things go sideways and change real quick, let's get some supplements out. Dude, we forgot to, let's do a bet. Forgot to do a bet. We can still do a bet. We're up by 15. Let's, let's say for the rest of the game, we will still win by 7 or more. We'll say 8 because we have the weird funky scoring. So, exclamation point bet with your choice, win or lose. And then whatever amount you'd like to wager, that I will finish this game and we will win by 8 or more. I'd like to see us win this game by more than 8 for sure. A little live betting action on this one. Still got 9.5 minutes. Holy shit, I didn't realize how much time I put on this timer. That number at the end should be your bet total, how many points you want to bet. Here you got it. You have bet 10 nickels and dimes. No, that number that you were betting is just your wager. It's how much you're betting that I will win by 8 or more. This point spread is determined already, and you were picking to either take the points and say I'll lose, or bet to win that the game will be at least 28-20 or whatever, that I win by 8 or more. Actually, if I won 28-20, the bet would be a bounce or whatever, when it's a push, no one wins, you get your money back. Alright. I don't think anybody else is even in here, so if anybody comes in, they still got 6.5 minutes. And the rain just keeps on coming. A wet one in Gainesville. Oh, daddy, come on now. These kick returns are adventures. Somehow, some way, Florida has found the center in us. I'm bringing back the 4-4. That's what we ran in high school. It was a 4-4, except it was more like a 5-2. The two outside backers. Well, no. That'd be a 6-2. It's more like a 6-2 defense because outside backer played D at end a lot. Never went down in 3-point, but was on the line of scrimmage a lot. That's where I played. Played it in a 2 technique. here we go. Florida picking off our, wait, what? They're going back to where they were that second drive when they just freaking crammed it down our throat. We got nothing on them right now. Nobody near him. Nowhere near him. Ray Coleman. That's a tight end, I hope. Balling out on us. I don't know what's happening. It's just all coming undone now. Fucking zone defense, man. Computer AI just can't. It just can't. They're just sitting there waiting, letting the dude score. .45 just trashes the blitzing corner. Quite rude. And somehow stopped him again. One more? They'll probably go for it on fourth, I have to think. Come on, you motherfuckers, let's go. And we stop him one more time. Oliver. Short pass doesn't get it done. Now what? Field goal? Are they gonna go? Field goal, are you serious? Well, we're up 12, 2 possessions. We'll take it. The defense gets tough at the goal line. Are you kidding me? Louisiana Monroe just fucking took their lunch. Ate their cornbread. Still give up 3, but I mean, really. They didn't want to go for it on fourth. They didn't like how things were progressing. Damn it. Why can I sometimes get him to go upfield and other times he goes right out of bounds? Dixon still completed every pass he's thrown. Dixon sometimes just takes it in his own hands. Oof. Run play was not a good one. I think that was a read option. Dive out of a pistol. Just took too long. Watch for man zone. DN was aggressively coming at this. Just lets Dixon go right by. Dixon having one of those days on the ground too. Not sure how he caught that in bounds, but we'll get 3. And cheers and chongs to you. We're gonna just chill on this one for a sec. They didn't want none of that. Nope. Come on, Sledge. Looking at you, boy. We haven't cheesed you a whole lot this game. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, we got lucky there. That's Dixon's first incomplete pass. And because he didn't throw it where he needed to, try to lead Washington towards the sideline, up out of bounds even. Oh man, I didn't want him to fucking return it. I thought he would fair catch it. Oh, a great punt. They're just throwing an interception instead on that play. Been about the same difference, and then at least would have had a chance of something good happening. Gonna try to run on us. We've said it before, and I'll live by it. If you're down to Coach Dickie in the fourth quarter, 2 possessions or more, it's gonna be real hard. If you gotta stop us and score them, You gotta score 3 times and stop us from scoring any times. Like, good luck. But Florida might get a score before this quarter's over at this rate. It's not looking good right now. Manson's there, slows him down. Bone cleans it up. These two linebackers will be working together for a while, we think. Both freshmen. God, fuck. The linebacker got tied up. Almost gets the first, 3rd and 4. Come on. Stop them. You get the ball back and score, and this thing's over. I mean, it doesn't matter what they do. Play action pass. Dude, what happened? 2 guys there just decide to stop guarding for a bit. Harrison's on him, got it, locked down. Oh, he moved. I didn't know he was gonna move. 36 was just sitting there like, I don't know if I can guard you because there's no one else out here. I have to guard all of these 0 people and can't help out, even though I'm the safety, and that's kind of what my zone is. And here they come. There's just nothing we can do. They're gonna run. I probably need to run more 5-2. Like, this team's got 3 respectable D linemen. And the receiver just can't keep his eye on it. It fucks it up. Ah, gives up the first. It's a long way to the goal, though, after the last goal line stand we put up. It seems a little longer. Ooh, baby, Herons there, 2 yards deep. That's a car crash. That is a car crash. How does everybody get blocked? Good play by Florida. And shit, it's close, man, right there. Less than a touchdown. Are they gonna go for 2? I don't know what going for 2 would do for them. Just not much we could do. Florida wanted it. The game wanted them to have it. That's what they got. They got it. They get it. Getting a little close now. Florida's definitely right there, able to get back in this and cause a problem if we don't score now. Big oof. Big oof. Hurry, snap. No. Should have maybe just taken the delay of game and got a better play. Gets gobbled up quick. Man zone from the defense. Sledge here. See what the safety does. See where they go. Sledge versus the backer. Can't get him to come back for it. It's a good shot. A little reckless. I get 12. Safety came up for some reason and Sledge hit the gas. Dixon finds him. He just took a weird position against our dude and Sledge went past him. Dixon throws it towards the inside, guides him. As we like to do. We try to practice. Last play of the quarter. Just a gain of 1. That's all. Alright, fourth quarter. Here we go, fourth quarter. It's a close one, but clincher. Alright, 2nd and 9. And we haven't tried an option for a minute. Doesn't really look good for an option. Go throw the Sledge. Safety comes up, he's able to get it. 6, we'll take 6. 3rd and 3 now. Those numbers. I like our chances on this, running to the right side. Gets the 1st and 5 extra. Alright. Just slow. If we win, or if we score a touchdown here, they've got 7 minutes, or let's say they have 7 minutes. They'll have to stop me twice to score the go-ahead touchdown. And just running the ball, I can get at least 2 minutes off the clock. So it would have 3 minutes, essentially. Joe Dixon just shrugged it off, man. Underrated as a ability to break tackles. Honestly, not sure if he could be a running back instead. Gonna stop the clock, but wasn't anything there. Gotta get rid of it. Dixon doesn't even usually have time to throw it away sometimes, so something good's happening. Is that 0-1-1 a counter? In here. One trap. Let's go. This is our play. Oh, not when they don't block him. Shit. Jeff Wilson, come on in. You want to take the handoff yourself, pretty much? Yeah. Not gonna trust the field goal kicker. Why not? 37 yards, our boy, man. It's our boy. Making an 8-point game. How dare you not suggest a freaking field goal? Who's our offensive coordinator? Just the most ballsy dude in the world? That would be an acceptable reason for that. Otherwise, our dude, man, he's got knocked 3 in a row. He's feeling it right now. Least exciting of their kick returns so far this game. And we're ready, man. We are ready. One possession if they get a 2-pointer, but I think we can stop the 2-point. If you can't hold them from getting a touchdown, I think we can stop them from getting a 2-point. Feel good. Feel strong. Oh, Boone. Is that Bone getting in there? T-Bone on pass coverage, yo. It's not usually his thing. We understand he's a good run block or run stop. But look at him out there. Oh, McIntyre, help me out, man. One of those plays where I feel like I can pick it off. He's just standing in the way of the pass. There he is. Still only just a touchdown and a 2-point away, though, and now it's close. We're too close for comfort. Fourth quarter, and they're driving. But if they don't score fast, there's a good chance that I can get the ball, and if I can run the ball and kill clock, get a touchdown or a field goal to end it, they might just be putting themselves behind the 8-ball. Time ticking off the clock. Slaughter gets blasted at the line. Oh my gosh, damn it, another play where I feel like that's a pick and that would have been a 6. I think we got one earlier in the game like that. Same dude. This time he doesn't decide to make the play. 3rd and 5. Come on now. Come on now, let's stop this shit. No, we knock it down. Louisiana Monroe defense getting stiff at the right time. Some kind of moth or something flying around in here, man. Sorry. Just saw it go by my head and it made me about freak out. Oh, man. Distracted me. Here they go. Going on a 4th down and me not fucking even realizing it. Never play the defense. QB picked for us. And he runs into a sack. I don't know if he fell into somebody who was on the ground. No, that's bone, baby. A big time sack to get the turnover on downs. ULM ball. Warhawks in a good spot here to get any points and basically ice this thing. Melt this clock. Snap it, shit. Damn it. Not getting set after I changed the play. I don't know why they switch positions so much. It's the same formation. Oh, Lane dropped it. Guide him upfield on that. Instead of dragging across the field. Oh, Dixon, I thought I was off to the races. Walter Hobbs waiting. No pick. Fuck. Yes, pick. The first one of the day. Bad time. Bad throw. I don't know if there was something else open. Watch for an option. McIntyre trips him up. Loses a yard. It's obviously not what I wanted to do, but right. I meant to hit R2 and hit that, and he didn't move, he just dove. We'll take it. We will absolutely take it. Get to him. Oh my goodness, the defensive line getting pressure really for the first time. The right time, the best time. This monsoon game. Fuck, defense is gonna pick our play. I was trying to get Manson in there. Trying to change it up. Who the defense backers are. No one there. That probably could have been picked. McIntyre. That's not McIntyre. I'm not sure who 24 is. McIntyre's 26. No, 26 is Jones. I don't even know who our players are. I'll love to see it. They're punting. Shit, I thought they were going for it. Interesting. And Jones plays it on the hop. We'll take that. Ballsy shit. I did not call that. Run the ball. Run the ball. Put it away with the score. Might not even have to score. The score would definitely seal it. We're going to hopefully just kill the clock. And see if our quarterback can't get loose. Damn, if he would have got to the outside, that one might have been a real big one. Sledge had the block. Alright, take this thing down to about 3.5 minutes. Andrews comes in to give Prince a little bit of a rest, keep these guys fresh, minimize any possible chances of a fumble. We can salt this thing away. Enough for the first. Keep the clock running. Florida's gotta think of timeouts at some point. Oh my God, he fumbled it. Dixon. Alright, no more of that shit. Thought there was a play open if we could have gotten rid of it. Eight points. Holding on to the lead. That does at least keep the clock running, so better than an incompletion probably at this point. Especially if we end up just punting it. Ay. Not much there. They call timeout. Florida hoping to get the ball back. We're hoping not to let them have it back. He was coming open. Just didn't put enough touch on it. They're going to have quite a bit of time now. Make it a little dramatic for you. A little more exciting, and no. Maybe another chance for our punter / kicker to do some kind of magic here. Oh, that's a beaut. That's a beaut. Oh, Daryl missed the tackle. That was a beaut. Just kicked it a little further so he couldn't have returned it. Doesn't get credit for being inside the 20 because he got returned past that, but he's our punter next year. He's our punter. Fuck him. Anybody out there near him? Keep him in bounds. They didn't keep him in bounds. God damn it, dude. If they get a first down or get out of bounds every time, they are going to score really fast. And he's out of bounds. Fuck. They've got 2 timeouts still. Moving it. No problem so far. Gotta figure something out. Got to figure something out. Hey, good afternoon, Gil. We are right in the middle of trying to lose this game. Out of bounds again. They're just... This is a freaking lesson in how to do it. How to go down the field with little time and just tear the team apart little bit by bit. We are. I think we're trying hard to lose. Manson, keep them in bounds, please. Come on. All right. Keep them in bounds. It's a first down, though, so it stops the clock for a little bit. We cannot do anything. We cannot do anything at this point. They're down here with enough time now that they can even run the ball, so that's extra. That's an extra weapon at their disposal because we can't guess every time that it's going to be a pass. There is a chance to run. We're back against the wall here. Screen, screen, screen! Right over there. He's really, really close now. Fourth and 1. Oh, baby. Taking it right down the last one here. They don't need a touchdown. They just need 1 yard for a first down. He's not in. He is in. Fuck. They still have to get a 2-point conversion. Still have to get a 2-point conversion. Come on, defense, right now. 4 wide. Oh my gosh, what? The Florida Gator mascot is not sure either. What? 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 And they don't get the onside. Wow, the defense rattled them enough. I've been running that 4-6 at different times. Ran a zone. Confused them a little bit where to go with it. I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. We got one more timeout. Oof. Took everything we had there. Oh, come on, Prince. I mean, I could try to go for a field goal real quick. We won't get it. Two points is all we need. And that's going to be how it ends an ESPN Classic, they say. first game, I really feel like Joe Dixon took over at times. He just says, I'll do it. I'll get it done. Right there with the first touchdown of the game. Harrison, that was a huge one. GG. GG. Man, what a car wreck of a game. There's so many chances we had to do different, but it came down to the last freaking play, basically. Well, let's look at the stats. I don't think we really had too many exciting things happen. Dixon was the man. Only 1 interception, only 3 sacks. Biggest difference between the Miami game. Dixon running the ball, getting us positive yards, compensating Prince. Andrews had a couple too, came in. Sledge doing his thing. Another huge game for the probable Mackey winner. Branch helped us out. Couple big catches. Washington as well. Lane had a drop. Fuck him. Guard. Our freshman. That might be here for a while. Our linebackers getting after it today, both leading the team in tackles. Three sacks. Only tackles for loss. Our boy with the kick made a field goal. This net's pretty crap, but the average isn't terrible. That's not great, but I mean, what are you gonna do? We win. That's the main thing. By 2 points, by 3 points. We didn't cover the spread, I guess, so that's kind of shit, but spread was 8. Look what Cincy did to Army. Jeez. Army just beat Ohio State the week before. Kansas keeps on winning. Will Kansas punch their ticket for a Super 3 conference? Harrison had the pick 6 for us. Gets him player of the game on defense. And that's another one for the history books. Our first season in Conference USA. Beaten 21 ranked Gators. Can we get a rank? Can we get a rank? 8-3. Hey, killed. I did not. There was another person who I hadn't seen. You know how I like to go. I rated the person before and he didn't follow. And to be honest, that whole community. So I'll raid new people first whenever I can. But ultimately, we look after our crew. I'm not sure who it was even. It was Mr. E. It was a weird spelling, but his name's Mystery. I don't know if I've seen him before. And he was using Eastern Michigan, which is a school that's really close. Actually, some of my family lived in Ypsilanti. Dude, this recruiting class is going to be the worst. It's going to be the worst. We got to get some people committing next week, or this thing is going to sink. La Tech next week after beating Florida. This one feels like, I wouldn't say a gimme, but it seems very feasible to win. Seems within our reach. Yo, King Potato, thank you for the host. Good morning, bud. How are you? We just won a nail biter against Florida. Go 8-3, 0-3. But we have some changes in the top. Did we get ranked yet? Still not. Nope. Florida's not ranked now though. 6-5. Wake Forest is an ACC conference champion at this point. Who knows? Michigan stays ranked. They're 10th. Just barely beats Iowa. Navy's up to 3rd, 10-1. LSU's 2nd. SMU keeps winning. They might get a chance back in the Super 3. Baylor's winning. Maybe they're conference champions. It's going to be interesting to see. But number 1, Penn State loses and they go to 18. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go from 1 to 18. Like a stone after Buffalo stuns them and beats them kind of bad. Tulane wins. Air Force wins. IU beats Notre Dame, who was ranked 2nd, so you see why the standings are all crazy. Indiana back in the top 10. North Carolina has pulled their season quite around. 500 now, bowl eligible. Duke lost. Auburn wins. Northwestern. Toledo's 8-3. Memphis gets a rare win. Alabama's in the top 25 again. Classes started today. Classes for yourself or classes for your children, or my daughter's classes kind of started, but it's just like basically tutorials, learning, logging in, getting ready for next week. There's not really anything to do yet. Pretty much all the kids at Ohio State, there's like 90 people or something already got COVID, and then there's like 220 some that were already kicked out of school for not following the rules. Seems like school's going real well. USC wins. Try to go through these scores real quick. Wisconsin, North Texas, Minnesota wins. I don't know what's going to happen in these conference championship games. It's getting a little bit confusing. Ohio State is back in the rankings. Texas State wins. Maybe they do get, maybe the Sun Belt does deserve a team to come out. I don't know. Lots of things to decide with that. Wyoming gives New Mexico a run, but look at the Lobos, up to 12. Texas wins, they're 22nd. Kansas State wins. Va Tech, Troy, TCU. Kansas keeps on winning, they're 11th. Illinois 8-0 in the Big Ten. Rutgers wins. Nevada's 8-2. They might be coming out of the Pac-12. There might be more than one team coming out of the Pac-12. Who knows? Cincy's looking sharp. 1 week from another, you don't know what team you're going to get. But right now, looking good. App State beats Clemson. They're still not ranked. UCF is 24th. Virginia 7-4. Louisville wins. South Bama. Yeah, there's so many teams in the Sun Belt that have decent records. We might have to give somebody a bid. Stanford wins. They're up to 14th. Keep going up and down. Pittsburgh wins. San Diego State, BYU, Washington State's ranked finally. They're 9-1. Colorado State finally plays a conference game, 7-3. Michigan State's number 1. They beat Nebraska. They're 9-2, number 1 team. La Tech beat Miami. Damn. La Tech has a better conference record and a better record overall than Miami. South Carolina beats Liberty. Probably the end for Liberty in a super conference. Oklahoma State may be knocked out of super conference. Oklahoma is up to 6th though. Oregon beats Hawaii out of the top 25, and now Oregon's 15th. Utah State takes the loss. Washington's up to 20th. Central Michigan wins. Tough one against Ball State. Maryland wins. BC wins. Florida State keeps on winning. They're up to 9th. I think BC and Florida State might come out of the ACC. We might take an at-large. No, there's not an at-large. If we don't take one out of Mountain West or Sun Belt, there will be an at-large. Will it be BC? Played 10 conference games. That seems a little ridiculous. Kentucky wins. Georgia State wins. Florida International gets a win. So let's see what this looks like. Let's see what has happened. It's absolute chaos. Navy and Michigan State probably on a collision course in the conference championship. LSU, who we beat earlier in the season, I'm not sure who they're going to have to play. They're not the division champion. Mississippi State is. You see, they're 8-1. LSU is 6-3. Arizona gets a first place vote. This is just craziness. I don't think I've ever seen it where everybody has a loss. Only one one-loss team. Nope, Kansas. And Washington State. Everybody else has crazy losses. Like the fact that LSU with 3 losses is above Navy with 1 loss doesn't make any sense. LSU's not even going to be a conference champ. That's what that happened to them the year they went to the Natty. I think they played Texas maybe that year and they lost. This is just nuts. A 4-loss team in the top 10. New Mexico's number 12. The number 1 team in the country just lost and went to 18th. Utah State was number 2 at one point. They're number 8 now. Or they were 8 last week. I mean, that's just all that kind of... Cincinnati's having one of their best seasons in a while. Just a bunch of teams crashing the Power Super 3 party. Alabama, UCF, Washington State, Penn State, Kansas, Florida State. None of them are in the Super Conference. Penn State, we said, maybe. But Bot finally made a decent joke. Internet is dog shit in my ass. Thank you for asking. Oh boy. Not supposed to put it in there. Are we ever going to get ranked? Beating Florida, they were, a ranked team. Anything? Does it do anything for you? We have the 4th highest amount of points on here. Girlfriend giving you some breakfast, McDonald's? Hell yeah. Very nice. Good start. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just call it a stream for now. I was going to stay up, go outside, do some yard work. But I do think I'm going to take a quick nap. That wind took a lot out of me trying to beat Florida. Took a lot out of me. But it's possible. And it kind of predicted to be rain some point today. And so if it rains, I'll probably try to get on and play another game. We're almost there now. We're right there at the end now. If we win our last game against La Tech, we have the tiebreaker over LSU, so we should, in theory, would be second in the division. Be seeing USF on their way on out. Southern Miss is a candidate for at-large team. Auburn's on their way out, or I'm sorry, Liberty. I mean, I don't know. We might not take one out of here. Like, all these guys are tied, and they're not bad. Nebraska maybe would be the one that has to go. Wisconsin probably lost the game to Nebraska. Nebraska's got a higher rating. I don't know. We might do a complete re-rack and just take the top 50 and break them down again, because I don't know what to do with some of these. I mean, we just play by the rules and say whoever's on the lowest is out. Not give it so much thought. Wyoming definitely needs to go. No doubt there. Oregon State and UCLA probably need to go. So, where do the teams come from then? This conference gets real dicey if we start taking two teams out. Like the Arizonas might have to slide over. Change divisions. And then Kansas and Colorado State would go in here. But we talked about taking two teams out of the pack. So that would work. That would actually be perfect. So that would be perfect. You take Washington State and Nevada. Nevada was in last year. Bounced out. We also thought the Big 12 could give us Kansas and SMU. Even Baylor. Baylor's not that good though. That would mean there's probably no Sun Belt then. Might not be here tomorrow, killed. Have to sleep in. Yeah, I don't understand that. Pull an all-nighter for Thursday, Friday. Totally understand. I probably won't be doing these morning streams like this too much more. Not like we used to. My daughter is going to be starting school at 9:30 every day, so I mean, I guess I, in theory, could just stay up right now and go down and do some, but she's got a couple more days before she starts, and she's been kind of sleeping in while she can. I'm just staring at this thing now. I didn't feel like I needed to sleep earlier. Didn't feel like I could sleep, but now I definitely think I can. I think I can sleep. It's gonna be a tough one. I don't know anybody in this division that should get booted. Miami, Ohio has struggled, I guess. 1-5 in the division. Northern Illinois struggled in their division, 1-5, but they won 2 somewhere, right? It's like Nebraska be the one that gets the boot. But if they beat Wisconsin head to head, I don't know. Do they have another game? Do they play another game? They're just playing 9 conference games. Sounds about right. They lost to USF too. Sorry, Wisconsin, you're gonna get the boot. and they lost to Nebraska head to head. So they've played all their games. They're done. Nebraska should have one more. Not a conference game, but who they have left to play? Iowa. Interesting. Well, I'm going to, like I said, try to get a quick nap for a little bit. And maybe we'll see you all again this afternoon if we get some rain. See if I can't find another game here against our rival. The hatred renewed against basically crosstown rival La Tech. Save the excitement for that and a bowl game. Probably do both of them at the same time. We'll see. We can at least see what we're projected. Let's do a look. Let's do a real quick look. We're doing some bowl projections. Texas State. What a truly prestigious Beef O'Brady Bowl against our former Sun Belt opponent, where there will be so much maroon for everybody. Ohio State versus Hawaii is an interesting one. Notre Dame, Utah State. That one's not that exciting. This is your freaking Sun Belt Conference champion right there. TM4, what's going on, man? Sorry to disappoint you, but we're running out of steam here. I'm gonna call it a stream for a little bit and see if maybe I get back on later. Got a chance of rain today. If it doesn't rain, and we'll get outside and do stuff. If it does rain, I'll probably try to sneak in this Louisiana Tech rivalry game at the end of the season. We're still not ranked. The ranks, everything is absolutely nuts. The BCS, look, this is how nuts things are. The BCS National Championship game is number 5 versus number 3. Where's the number? Michigan State is playing in the GoDaddy.com Bowl? Well, we have a Duke's Mayo Bowl. Is that a real life bowl? The Duke's Mayo Bowl? This has absolutely gone off the rails. The strength of schedule and stuff, like everybody, like it's up and down, and we disconnected the bowl ties. All-State Sugar Bowl, Indiana. I don't understand the bowl ties. So I don't know. We better let the game just have a nap and think it over. These are just projections. The Rose Bowl consists of 2 teams that aren't in super conferences. Bowl ties didn't make any real major mistakes or anything weird last year. Weird. Well, we hope our national champion is crowned by Michigan State winning and LSU losing, I guess. I don't know. We got some weird stuff's going to happen with the conference championship still. Took over what was the Belk Bowl. The Belk Bowl was like my least favorite name for a bowl. Like, Anytime I drive through Carolina and see, like, I don't know what highway it is that I would drive whenever we were going through Charlotte or going to Raleigh or going to South Charles or going to South Carolina, I always see Belk. And I'm like, what is Belk? I never knew what Belk was. Sounds like some kind of weird food. Oh, I'm gonna grill some Belk burger. Like Boca elk. Some kind of synthetic soy boy stuff. These numbers keep going down each week because of how bad recruiting's going. Belk is like a Kohl's, yeah. Yep. Just a place you can go buy, you know, fashionable, reasonably priced home goods. Do you have Macy's down there? Is it basically like a Macy's, right? Dillard's are all kind of the same. We got barky dogs, even more reasons to wrap this stream up. I'm going to check real quick, see who our possible Sunbelt and Mountain West representatives are. And then we're going to send this thing on to the moon for the day. I appreciate you being here. Good to see you. We'll do this again soon. We're trying to crank her up. This Louisiana Monroe team is a challenge. It's making me impatient. I want to just get to the being ranked and being competitors for national championships, but wild stuff's happening. Recruiting is not looking good, so who knows what's going to happen. Until next time, thanks so much.